There. There. Right. Hello, hello. How are we all doing? Magical Monday. How did we get here so fast? Goodness me, I've no idea. It just seems to come round quicker every single week. We've got the first load in the washing machine. The dishwasher has been run and emptied. We've fed Monty. We've made the bed. We've vacked it up. We've sorted customers. We've been to the doctors on a virtual consultation. And here we are in fabulous magical Monday land. Keo, how you doing? Hello GT, how is your magical Monday so far? Well, Keo, I've been back to the doctors this morning. 460 subs. Wow, GT, that's amazing. Well done. See, I told you you'd get some more this weekend. So I've been back to the doctors this morning because I'm having some horrendous side effects from the injections that I'm having. And I've been incredibly poorly all the way through my wedding anniversary yesterday, which meant that we could not celebrate and go out. So we had to stay in instead, which was a bit, but it is what it is, my darlings, and there's nothing we can change. Oh, you're doing very well, GT. Oh, I know, Kia. It's just a pain. I hate it. I don't like being ill. So I've been back to the doctors this morning on an e-consult in the vain hope that they can help me. I'm waiting for them to call me back. Oh, by the way, everyone, thank you very much for the thumbs ups and for letting YouTube know that you love my channel. Thank you so much. Oh, well, I mean, it wasn't as though we didn't go out to celebrate, sweetheart. It was just that we celebrated indoors. And, you know, I just laid on the couch with a blanket and a sign that said, do not disturb. So, you know, I was just not in a good place yesterday, sweetheart. I've literally just finished all the injections and they were pretty grueling. I can say with absolute confidence they made me feel very poorly indeed. So I'm hoping that the doctors can prescribe something that can settle my tummy and give me something for my incredibly sore skin. I am British. 890. Yes, I am British. Skull? Oh my goodness. That sucks to hear that you're not doing so well. The first stream I get to pop on after a while. Don't worry about it, Skull. It's fine, darling. It's fine. Oh, you're Lebanese and half British. Oh, how lovely, 890. That's nice. Daniel, hello. You drew an anime. Oh my gosh, that's so talented. Well done. I'm glad to see you, the Raccoon. Oh, hello to Raccoon as well. Oh, bless you. I'm sorry I've not seen you in so long, kids. I really am. But you know what? It's a blessing that you're here. And how you doing, my darlings? It's good to see you. Oh my goodness, we're up to 2 thumbs ups. Thank you very much, my darlings. The more thumbs ups you send, hopefully the algorithm will pick up on me and it'll start pushing the channel a bit more. I really do appreciate all your help. Oh, it's you, is it, darling? Oh, thank you, GT. That's very kind of you. Oh, bless you, darlings. We've been good. I've been meaning to do the art for your background, but don't you worry, your schoolwork is very important, darling. Don't you worry about that. Honestly. So how has school been? Have you been learning loads of new things? Going off on many adventures? Oh, my darling. Stealth brains rivals. Well, if you wanted to stealth my brain, I'd go somewhere else because you're not going to get a lot. There's not a lot to have, darling. Oh, thank you for the love hearts and the big kisses. That's very kind of you. You're making me feel a little bit better this morning. Oh, you superstars. Thank you. So, what adventures did you go on this weekend, my darlings? If you want to tell me all about it, I'm a very nice person and I'd love to know. Can I? Not at the moment, my darling. I'm ironing, as you can see, and dancing and ironing is probably not a good combination. But maybe when I'm not in front of the camera, huh? Can you dance? Meow music. Meow 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 miscellaneous? Oh, you like me, do you? Ooh. I don't know if that's, should I be frightened or happy? So what adventures have you all been on this weekend? As many of you know, I celebrated 24 years being married to Mr. Fairy, although I wasn't very well, so unfortunately I couldn't go out and have a relaxing time, which is what I really wanted to do, but I couldn't quite manage it. I was too poorly. Christopher, here's Rael. Oh, look at one of the things in life to look forward to if you have kids. That's what your kids are gonna. Pardon? I have children, yes. I have 2. They're busy living their lives. Like I just said, stealth. No, I'm ironing. You can see I'm ironing. I can't dance with an iron. Strange. Thank you, Skull. I was waiting for that one to be zapped. I knew there was something a bit odd. Put it that way, I knew there was something a bit odd. I think it's time. Thank you. There we go. No. Gosh, I got some rather odd ones coming through this morning. Oh well. Thank you, Skull, for being super duper and zapping them for me. You're a superstar, darling. Thank you. I'm trying, Fairy. I've never been a mod for any stream. You're doing a fantastic job, Skull. Thank you, darling. Don't worry about it, lovely. We get odd ones through every now and again. The fact is, my darling, you're here, keeping an eye on things, and I love you for it. We've got a load in the washing machine this morning, Sweet Pea. And we've got the dishwasher washed and emptied. Monty is outside playing, although he got in a cat fight this morning. And there was a lot of fur and fluff that went everywhere. But he won. He won the fight, so that was good. Well, it could, I suppose, but I just iron for a living, so that's what I do, and chat with you guys, of course, on YouTube. That's how I make my living. Hello, good morning, Johnny. Guess what, Johnny? You've not met her, but this little lady is all the way from California, and her name is Skull, and she is one of my youngest moderators, but she's just fantastic. Lovely young lady, and she's got two brothers, right, called Raccoon and, oh crikey, what's your other brother's handle, because he changed it. Do I have any pets? Yes, I do. Madcap. He changed it. That's why I couldn't remember it. Madcap. Thank you, Skull. I've got brain fog this morning. Yeah, we've got Raccoon, Skull, and Madcap. But I haven't spoken to Madcap in quite some time. I think he must be very busy. Or he's gone into being a secret agent and he's hiding. Yep, Skull is one of my youngest, but she's a fantastic moderator, and as I say, she comes all the way from California. So there we go. And she's got two brothers called Raccoon and Madcap. I know, great names for my children, but I love them dearly. And it's not so often that I see them, so it's nice when I can. Nira, yes, I have a cat. His name is Monty. Field Marshal Sir Bernard Law Montgomery is his full name. How is Space Nut, by the way? I have brain fog too. I think I forgot his full name. Yeah, another Space Nut. The green screen, sometimes we do green screen movies. We make movies in this house. Oh, Space Nut, you never said you were poorly, darling. When did this happen? Yeah, sometimes we make movies. The last one that we did was with Space Nut and Voodoo and the magic of creative madness. And we made Night of the Living Dead, like you've never seen it before. It's a full-length movie starring yours truly, the fairy. Just in case you were wondering what kind of films that we did, Cat Zooey, that's it. I've got the right name. What's my favourite zombie map? Woo! My favourite zombie map? I don't think I've got one. Probably the United Kingdom. Yes, Skull. I hope he feels better too. He was very naughty. He didn't tell me he was ill, did he? Kaylee. My eyesight's not so good this morning. Caleb. Oh, Caleb. What am I doing? You're just off to Tesco's, are you, Johnny? That's all right, darling. I shall see you soon. You're going off for your Cadbury's cream eggs? That sounds fabulous. I'm ironing, darling. That's what it looks like. The Filthy Troll. Oh, what a name. How are you doing? Speak soon. Of course, cream eggs. Here we come. Yes, well, enjoy them for me, Johnny, because I can't eat them. Unfortunately, they're making me feel very poorly. I'm ironing, darling. I'll be ironing for the rest of the day. Such is life. Got it to do. Can't not iron at the moment. Well, everybody, just so you're aware, we have a brand new merch drop, and we did it Friday night. There is a hoodie, a brand new design on the hoodie. There is a brand new design on a t-shirt, and there is a brand new set of stickers in case you're interested. I need to go, but have a good rest of your day. Caleb, you as well, my darling. Have a beautiful, magical Monday. Hope it's everything of your hopes and dreams, my love. plays the drums. Hello. Gosh, I could not read your name then. It wasn't making sense in my head. I do apologise. Former CEO. I'll keep my wife in a similar room. Will you, former CEO? Then may you never ever get one. Exactly, Skull. I don't mean to be funny. I can't help myself. My mouth opens and things fly out. Random thoughts from my brain. Right, that's okay. Who was that? Ella plays the drums. Hello, darling. How has your weekend been? Hope you've had a fabulous time. Had tons of fun. Oh. We're all doing very well today. We're upright. We're facing forwards. Every day's a winner. Okie dokie. We're doing very well. We're off to a flying start this morning. We've got so much work finished, it's unreal. Did I tell you Monty had been in a cat fight? He won, of course. He is the reigning champion. There was so much fluff. It looks as though a cloud has descended in my garden. There is that much white fluff everywhere. And Monty, you know he wears the coats of his victories. Well, this other cat legged it out of our garden and we haven't seen it since. So I would like to say that Monty won the fight fair and square. Monty won. Monty is the reigning champion. There may be a lot of fur in the back garden, but quite frankly, not all of it is his. He's very funny, isn't he? He's 2 years old and 2 months. Sorry, and 3 months because it was the 1st of March, wasn't it? 1st of December to January is a month. 3 months. He's 2 years and 3 months old. And quite frankly, he is a proper little whirlwind. He will fly everywhere. He's like the Bruce Lee of cats, that boy. Everybody was kung fu fighting and the fur was flying. Monty saw all the other cats straight out of the door. He karate kicked in the garden and karate kicked out the door. Ah, we adopted Monty. Yes, He was a born survivor, was that boy. He arrived on planet Earth somewhere around the 1st of December 2023. So that's what the vet and the RSPCA seem to think. He was born on the mean streets of Leeds. He was found at 8 weeks old, without his mother, half-starved, full of fleas and worms, and he'd been eating garbage to stay alive, and he was a very poorly boy indeed. The RSPCA took him straight down to the vets. The vet gave him an emergency operation. He was defleed and dewormed, and he was given lots of antibiotics, and they thought he might die because he was so poorly, but he made it, and at the age of 15 weeks old they put him up for adoption. And at that time we had just lost our very old beautiful boy called Orca, and Orca had died of cancer, which was incredibly heartbreaking for us. He had a very aggressive tumour and it killed him within a week. So we were heartbroken, and we just so happened that we were on the RSPCA website to look to give another cat a new home, and there he was, ready for adoption. So we went down to the RSPCA and registered our interest in adopting him. And it's while we were in Paris, just outside the Sacré-Cœur, the big church in Paris. We were just outside there in a small coffee shop, and we got a phone call from the RSPCA telling us that we'd been very successful in adopting Monty. So we were so excited, we ran to the nearest pet shop that we could find in Paris, and we bought him a feeding mat with the black cat Disco on one side and the Mona Lisa on the other. And we brought that home, went and collected him that weekend, which also happened to be my birthday weekend, and I turned 48 that year. And we just fell in love with the little guy, and he came home and he's lived with me ever since. I know. He is the most loved, most adored. He's my baby, and I worship the little guy. Nothing's too good for him. He's had such a rough time that he deserves every bit of happiness, does that boy. And if he's kung fu fighting and his moves are fast as lightning, who cares? He can have whatever he wants. And I love him. Do you know, this time, in 2 weeks' time was when he had that big operation last year when he broke his tooth. Do you remember? And he had to go and have an operation to take his tooth out. And he came home with a green leg warmer on his leg because it had like where the needle had gone in, and you know, so they could sedate him, so they could take his broken tooth out. Yep, it's going to be 2 weeks on Thursday when that happened. Just after Mother's Day. And I had to take him in. I lost Orca the year before, just after Mother's Day, right? It literally had to be put down on the day after Mother's Day, which was the Monday, the 11th of March. And a year later, I think it was Tuesday, the 12th of March, I had to take Monty in to find out what was wrong with him, and we found out that he'd broken his tooth. I know. He must have had a fall in the garden, because we can't think how else he could have done it. And it was that week of Mother's Day week that he had to go and have a tooth taken out. So you can imagine I was absolutely frantic. I was absolutely besides myself. It was awful. I was so upset for him. He was such a good boy. And to have that, well, whew. Yeah. He did have such a rough, I would definitely say he's had a rough beginning, but you know something? Do you know something? I am so proud of that little guy. He is my absolute world. I wouldn't be without Monty. He's the one thing that makes my heart sing. He's so beautiful. He has every right to be the villain of the streets. He's a tough old boy. Honestly, the mean streets of Leeds could not kill that lad. He's a Yorkshire-born boy. Yeah. Tough. He's a strong boy. He is. He may look like a cloud, but he's a tough lad. He's the size of a Labrador. Yep. When he walks down the streets, it's like he's like Mr. T when he goes down the street. All he needs is some gold chains. I love him. We managed to get him a cat nanny. Yeah, I know. My little girl is going to be graduating this year with her degree. And we didn't want to put him in the cattery, so we've gone and got him a cat nanny. He owns the streets, he does. But he has a cat nanny, and she will be taking care of him when it's time for us to go all the way to Newcastle to watch our daughter graduate, so that someone's here to feed him. And we're very excited about it. And he met her last week, and he really likes his cat nanny. So we're thrilled that they get on so well. Yeah, I know, right? Not often you have a cat nanny, but there we are. But we're thrilled to bits. And he's just so lovely. I need to just go check. Congratulations to, oh, thank you. She's graduating with a master's with honours. Yeah. Yeah, she will be graduating masters with honours in zoology. So she's a scientist. Yeah, I'm very proud of her. He likes her until he realizes you're leaving for a while and he's probably going to cause her trouble. That is very true. I did say that he's not allowed out whilst we're away and that he has to stay in. So if I've got any furniture left by the time I come home, if my bed hasn't been ripped to shreds, you know, have I got any wallpaper left on the wall? But be that as it may, I don't think he'll do anything too naughty, I hope. I mean, if he rips the carpet up, I'll be a bit shocked, but I won't be too mad. No, to be honest, he's normally very, very good around people, you know, well as good as he can be. Do you rate high pressure steamers? Could you do 5 shirts in 10 minutes? I could, but I can't work that fast at the moment. I'm not very well. And so I'm just going to go at a pace that my heart rate can cope with. If I work any faster, I might just keel over. And that will not be a good look for the show now, would it? Oh, you do? Well, there we are. I like ironing. I do this for a living. This is my job, what I do. This is my job, yeah. And this is what I do 4 days a week for customers, and then I'll do mine on the weekend. Yeah, I like to chatter away to you all while I'm busy working. It helps to pass the time, doesn't it? And it's lovely to chat with you all. It really is. It's absolutely lovely. I adore it. So do you like anything other than women ironing then? I'm assuming you've a little bit more to your personality than that. With the washing machine getting to the end of its cycle. If it is, thank goodness, it means I can change the next load and get some more washing done, which is always wonderful for magical Mondays. Yeah, there we go. That's nicely pressed. I'm just going to go and check that I have managed to get through to the end of the load. I'll be back in a moment. Right, we're going to need a nice hanger for 2 of the jumpers. that's the second load on with. Isn't that fabulous? There we go. There was one in the shelter I help at sometimes, and he was a total sweetheart too. Bad people always choose the kittens. Oh, thank you, GT. That's very kind of you, darling. There we are. We've got the second load of laundry on for the day. What a massive amount has gone on. We filled a 10-kilo drum. Green dragon. Woo! I got me a green dragon. Grazie. Thank you. Oh, wow. I always wanted a green dragon, and now I've got me one. Yay! Thank you. Oh, you absolute superstars. I do appreciate you being here. Guess what, guys? We have 500 hours and we will be at 4,000 hours. So 500 hours to go. Amazing. Yeah, we did 500 hours in February. Let's see if we can do the same in March. Montana. Oh, what's my favorite book? Oh, Montana's not well. Everyone, can you send some love hearts to Montana? Because she's not very well today. There you go, Montana. At Ella plays drums. There you go. Oh, Montana. Lots of love hearts needed for Montana because she's not having a good magical Monday. But do you know what, sweetheart? We will turn that frown the right way around and you will be feeling better. Oh, that's fine. That's beautiful, Skull. Thank you. Green Dragon. He has sent you some love hearts, Montana. Or she has. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. But thank you for sending something to Montana to make her feel not like a moldy banana. Sorry, I was trying to get something to rhyme with your name, Montana, and the only thing I could think of was a banana. So my apologies. Cramps do. Cramps are the worst and they can go and do one. That's all right. I get called Montana Banana sometimes from friends. Yeah, but I didn't want you to feel like a moldy banana. That was what we were trying to make you feel a little bit better. And put a smile on your face. And if we did that, then we've done a good job. We've done good, kids. Yeah. We've done good if we can make our little Montana smile. There's nothing worse than feeling really poorly. I couldn't do anything all day. Do you know something, darling? It was my wedding anniversary yesterday, and I was so poorly, I couldn't even leave the couch. You know when you said that you thought I might go live? I just felt too poorly yesterday to go live, love. I'm so sorry. So I had to take the day off. I hope you understand. Besides, watch The Rookie. Oh, is that a TV show? Stevie! Hello, Stevie! Oh my gosh, we're up to 13 thumbs ups. No way. You guys are amazing. We all have good days and bad days. We certainly do. An episode of a movie. Oh. I didn't know it was a movie. Green Dragon, you're a guy from New Zealand. Oh, right. Well, I have a green dragon all the way from New Zealand. That is so cool. Thank you. I am back. Guess who's back? Back again. The cream egg monster. Tell a friend. I got a car a few days back and I still haven't driven it because she's scared. Welcome back. You're welcome, Fairy Fairy. Thank you, Green Dragon. Thank you. I am sorry. Don't you worry, Montana. You'll drive when you're ready and not before. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got a cream egg in my tummy. Do, 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 do. Is that your song for today? I've got cream eggs, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power the cream eggs are supplying, they're egglifying. Hello, pilot. You love my singing. Oh, I'm just trying to take my mind off many, many things today, Johnny. I've sat in it every day and turned it on, but couldn't actually. Well, don't worry about it, Montana. You know what? You will know when it's right. Yeah, get yourself some driving lessons, sweetheart. You're not going to go anywhere without having some driving lessons. You can't go down the street without somebody teaching you how to do it. That's why we have driving instructors. Things will get there for you, Montana. Absolutely. You do not rush anything, right? You take your time. You will get where you're supposed to be when the universe says that you're supposed to be there. The universe is the great decider, and that's how it's always been. You've been taught, well, then maybe you need a few more lessons, darling. Don't worry, there's no shame in it. But look, Montana, it will be okay. Of course it will. Of course it'll be fine. There is no, as Yoda would say, there is do or do not. There is no try. Except I can't do it in Yoda's voice at the moment because my throat's a bit sore. But that's what Yoda said, basically, to Luke Skywalker. Luke, you must do or do not. There is no try. Oh, you're building a new shelf. Ooh. Take a photo and show us how it looks. I'm old-headed but young at heart. I've got English and Irish heritage. So, you're a big fan of potatoes then? That's the Irish national anthem. Potato, 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 potato. The red, the white, the brown, they live way underground. There's nothing much to do, and now we got blue ones too. Potato, 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 potato. Potato, 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 potato. That's the Irish national anthem. And I'm only kidding, so nobody go and yell at me. What was that? Green dragon. Well, I thought you might like that somehow. You know, I kind of thought you might. Well, you see, it's my job to keep you all entertained, to put a smile on your face, because it's Magical Monday. Not everybody gets on with Mondays. Garfield never did. He also had a thing for lasagna, but there we go. Yeah. You know what, I love Garfield. Right? And who remembers Ode, Garfield's dog? Right? He had one brain cell, didn't he? And that was permanently on loan. When he had an idea, a candle lit up. And of course there was the lovable owner called John. Garfield used to say he hated Mondays. He did. You know, and I think Monday, quite frankly, gets a lot of bad press. And it doesn't need to, because Mondays can be magical, kids. Yes, they can. You just have to look Yeah, you remember Odie. Odie was so cool. He had no brain cells, but he was a very cool dog. And then he had a nephew, didn't he? Called Nermal. I mean, who names a cat Nermal? And John Arbuckle, that's his surname. Oh, do you know what? Thank you. I could not think of his surname. Didn't Garfield have a girlfriend as well called Arlene? I'm sure he had a girlfriend called Arlene. She was pink with a long neck. I was a big fan of Garfield growing up in the 1980s. Yeah, I could be right. I'll have to Google it. Yeah, I'll have to Google it because I'm getting old, kids, and I don't always remember everything. I'm 50 years old, so, you know, you've got to give the brain cells chance. So, Green Dragon, tell us a bit about yourself. You come from New Zealand and you like dragons. You're part English and part Irish heritage. You're a fan of potatoes. And what else? Oh, you like Garfield. Yeah, it was Arlene. Oh, thank you. Oh, do you know, I was just trying to think. Thank you. And she was pink, wasn't she? And there was a nephew called Nermal. I know there was a nephew. I'm sure there was a nephew. Did John have a girlfriend? Was she the vet? I'm sure he was dating the vet. And Garfield had a favourite teddy bear called Pookie. Yeah, he had a favourite teddy bear called Pookie. I like gardening and listening to music and computer games. Oh, fair enough. That sounds lots and lots of lovely pastimes. Are you retired? Are you same age as me? What kind of music do you like, Green Dragon? Yeah. I like Iron Maiden, heavy rock, anything by Ozzy. I just enjoy that kind of music, and I'm easy listening. And lots and lots of bands from the 1980s, of course, and the 1970s. Back when I was growing up, back when I was a kid. I think REM are fantastic. I like Green Day. I like them. Yeah. I enjoy quite a bit. I love horror movies. I love science fiction. I love end of the world, disaster movies, anything that's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. Aliens, love that. I think Sigourney Weaver is amazing. And mostly classical movies. I love the singer Young. I don't know, I've not heard of him. He's a rock singer, and maybe you will like him too. You met him 2 years ago. Whoa. Hanging out with the stars. You're holding out on us, Ella. Did you get his autograph? I grew up with a family that listened to a lot of old school rock, so by default I love a lot of rock songs, but I love indie. I like independent music too. I'm 35, looking for work at the moment. I like pop, rock, and some contemporary stuff. Oh, you like you too? Ah. So you're looking for a job. Right, so. Well, what do you do? I've never heard of him, so I'm going to have to really look out for him. Warren Area Society of the Paranormal. I saw your show last night, dude. Awesome. Good morning. AI music. Get you. Good on you, son. Oh, wow. And how's it going? I love the show. I was watching last night. Big thumbs ups. Thank you for... Oh, no way. It's fine. Absolutely. Love the show. Loved it. I'm still living at home with mum and dad and one younger brother. Oh, what's that? This, how you see me. Yeah. We discuss absolutely anything and everything. We enjoy horror on this channel. We like music. We love writing. We talk about books, end of the world, eschatology, you name it. We talk about it. We're a very interesting bunch. We all come from all around the world. And if you want to stay and join in, you are more than welcome. The one where I was doing the spirit box, or the one with your granddaughter, she's so cute. You had some packs of cards. That's what I was watching. Your little granddaughter is amazing. She's gorgeous. You're a lucky guy. Skull. Fairy stream is the future. The world just hasn't realised it yet. Oh, bless you, Skull. Yeah, we just love being on and doing a live and chattering away. And hey, how you doing? Tell me about your weekend. Yeah, magic. The gathering cards, and it took so much to keep her still. Oh my goodness. I've always been interested, right, in tarot cards. And excuse me. I've always been interested in tarot cards and understanding how you read them and how you do readings for people. It fascinates me. Although I've always been too terrified to learn how to do it properly or even have someone tell me my future or anything like that. I've always been too scared because I've had so much stuff that's happened during my life, and I just think, was it all coincidence, or do I have a guardian angel doing that, screaming, telling me to slow down? These cards are a game to play. She's a tad young. Yeah, I thought so. But I mean, I'm assuming you do talk about stuff like that as well when your granddaughter's not around. I just got that impression that you might. And I'm terrified of Ouija boards. I am terrified of Ouija boards. Oh my goodness. If there's one thing that will keep me awake at night is worrying about things like them. Like, you know, I'm sure my guardian angel is literally crying and is hyperventilating somewhere and just screaming at me to slow down. She is into paranormal. Oh, she has a ghost. She's ghost hunted with you in a cemetery during the day. A place we've been to a lot with very little activity for her. Yeah. I'm going to say you don't want to bring one of them home with you. You see, stuff like that utterly fascinates me. Like Ed and Lorraine Warren, you know, of the Conjuring franchise. They do stuff like that, absolutely fascinates me, but it also utterly terrifies me at the same time. I mean, the only way, I'm not joking, the only way a ghost can come home with me is if they promise to do the housework, basically. Otherwise, they're not allowed. Night, night, my shelf is done. I'll post in a minute. Okay, Montana. Good night, my darling. I hope you feel better when you wake up tomorrow morning. The old house I used to live in was actually so haunted by two twin little girls. Me and my family saw way too much happen for stuff to be a coincidence. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know this is going to sound absolutely bananas, right? But I'm going to tell you a real story, and I swear it's the truth. I literally could not make this up. And it's God's honest truth. I happened to live in the exact same house as another space nut, and neither of us knew it until we met each other here on YouTube, right? We happened to both of us live in the same house years apart, and we were both haunted by the same ghost in the attic of the house that we used to live in the same village, years apart, and we never knew about it until we met each other here on YouTube, and he became my manager. And I just happened to mention that I lived in a haunted house somewhere, you know, and he said, oh, I've lived in a haunted house. And at this point, we didn't know where that house was, and he told me, that is so creepy, and he told me where that house was, and I said, there is absolutely no way. They said that you lived there, and he goes, I did. I lived there with my grandparents, and I'm like, I literally bought that house off your grandparents. I literally bought that house off them, and I lived in it, and I was haunted in the attic by the same ghost. I mean, what are the chances? What are the chances that that would happen? Yeah, I know. So I literally could not make that up. It is the creepiest story, don't you think? Yeah. So if that would not keep you awake at night, I don't know what would. We only stayed in the house for 18 months. And even though we put a nursery in the attic for our eldest child, she screamed so much she wouldn't go in the upstairs. She absolutely went purple. She screamed and screamed and screamed, and she never settled. So she never used it. We never left her up there. And within 18 months we left. I mean, you know, there you go. Creepiest story you're probably ever gonna hear in your life. And it's true. Every time we were anywhere near the attic, the smell of roses and lemons would float down the staircase, and there'd be nothing up there that would smell. We didn't have any like Glade plugins or room freshers or anything like that upstairs, but the smell of roses and lemons would come down the stairs, and things would move around the house. But when you were in the attic, it felt very suffocating and oppressive, and there was a black shadow in the corner, and it never left. And we painted over it, goodness knows how many times, and it would never go. And after that point, we just decided that we didn't want to stay, and we sold it and we moved on. And it was just an incredibly creepy house. Yeah, so there you go. That's a creepy, creepy tale for you. I just sleep outside at that point instead of being in the house. Oh, my darling, at that point we wanted to. It was a very, very old Victorian terraced house. Very old. And we just didn't want to stay. The post is posted. I'm gonna go and take a look, don't you know? Oops, wrong one. Whoa! Seen it! Very cool. Yeah, and I see your sliders too. And you've got Curse of the Saints. But I can't quite make out what the others are, but they look like books. And a drawing of a dog. Yeah, and looks like a crystal. Maybe it's a glass. I'm not sure. But anyway, that is looking pretty good. Okay, hang on. I've got to go back that way. Hang on. Oh, it is books. Ah, Alan! Montana, I've seen it, sweetheart. It is books and it's a rock. I thought so. How you doing, Alan Aspinall, the famous horror writer? Alan Aspinall is in the house. We all bow to your superior knowledge, Alan. Thank you for dropping by. How's the new book coming along? Oh, it's so cool. Sorry, I meant to come on last week, but work got in the way. It does not matter. Montana, good night, my darling. Magic sparkle, fairy wishes, dreams. Give my Montana. What kind of dream would you like, darling? Good night, Montana. Just waiting for sales to pick up. Seem to be slowly getting there. Awesome! That's what we want. What kind of dream do you want, Montana, darling? They will come, my darling. They absolutely will. Do you want to put a link to your ghost tour, the fading light? Alan, do you want to put a link? And then we can pin it on the board. Everybody, if you would like to go on Alan's, it's Green Dragon, all the way from New Zealand. If you'd like to go on one of Alan's famous fading light ghost tours, ladies and gents, you know what to do. Go to the link that we are putting on the pinning to the board. We meet every Wednesday at 7:30 in St. Paul's Underground train station and leave at 8 for the most terrifying tour of your life. Be there. You know you want to be, so be there, my darlings. Izzy Wizzy in the house. Izzy Wizzy running round. Izzy Wizzy and Bob the car. Izzy Wizzy everywhere. Wizzy woo! Pin. That's it, Alan. You are now pinned to the board. Another 5-star review? Alan, that's wonderful, darling. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so happy. Don't worry, Izzy. What I've done is the thing that Alan uses, TripAdvisor, if people want to book onto his tour, the Fading Light Ghost tour, I usually pin it to the board so people can book onto his ghost tour. Wednesdays, it's every Wednesday. I think you do one every week, don't you, Alan? Anyway, I know that it's a Wednesday and they all meet at St. Paul's Underground train station at 7:30 for an 8 o'clock kickoff for an absolutely unforgettable ghost tour. Is it in real life? Yes, I would hope so. He is alive. Well, you are alive, aren't you, Alan? You're a famous ghost writer. He's a famous horror writer. Alan is very, very famous. He is absolutely, his ghost books are amazing. And he's a wonderful writer. He's as famous as Stephen King. Do I like the Harry Potter? You know, my children do, but I could never get into it. Find it. You're ironing. Is that my job? Yes, it is. Lake. Hello, Lake. How you doing? Well, I had my wedding anniversary this weekend, Lake, and unfortunately I was so poorly I could not celebrate. So we'll just have to celebrate at a later day. You owe a lot of it to James Herbert. You do, my darling, but Alan, credit where credit's due. You are a world famous writer. Don't forget it, darling. I'm singing you your praises, my love. Oh, well, I can't go to it. I thought it was like a video or something. Do you know, if you go to where there's a collaboration on my channel, you will see that there is a ghostly ghost tour. Listen to it, because that's who Alan is. He's on there. No. In a word, Alan, no, I'm not right. I'm not well. I've finished the injections for now, and I have to go for a blood test to see if they've worked. But I've actually had some horrendous side effects, and it's caused me to be really, really poorly. I've not been right, mate. I really have not. Well, hopefully we'll celebrate soon, everybody. I mean, I've just not felt like it. I've just been too poorly. I've got a lot of problems with the injections that I've had, and I'm waiting for the doctor to phone me back because I might have to go for some more tests, so we'll just have to wait and see. Where do you find the collabs? They're just on the channel. You'll just have to go through the I can't find it at the moment, and I wouldn't know how to link it. I'm so sorry, but it'll be on there somewhere, darling. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 it is. sorry guys, I just had to take 10 seconds just to do my job. Have you watched a TV show from Fairy? No, I haven't. Oh, but I should, right? Yeah, it's what I should be doing. Okay, express invoice. Do. There we go. We're nearly there. Wherever there is, we're nearly there. Oops. Hello. I'm sorry, I have to go. Okay, I think because I've been out, I'll just restart the live, everybody. Unless you all know that I'm here, because we're not all there. Oh gosh. Sorry, I had to fly. I do apologize. I do apologize, everybody. I am here. Everything is as normal as it can be. Right, bunch of bedding. Crikey, what a lot of bedding. What a lot of bedding. Bedding indeed. Oh my goodness. Right, I want a few on here. Oy, oy, oy. Hello everyone, I'm back. I think we'll restart the live. Come on.